Morning, everybody. Quick little amateur video here, midway through a project build. Somebody sitting next to me at a race not long ago opined that you simply couldn't make a slash fast. And that kind of got under my skin just a little bit because Slash was my first car and I absolutely fell in love with it. But I thought maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. But I'm going to find out. So I went out, and over the last few months, I have been picking up with spare change here and there the coolest parts I could find, hopefully the fastest parts, for the Slash two-wheel drive. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I've got going on here. Starting out, I've got the Proline chassis, and I really do like this thing. I've broken two of the stock chassis, the plastic chassis on the Slashes, because right here at the shock tower, there's a break between the plastic chassis and the rear assembly. And as you'll see here, the Proline chassis goes all the way to the back. It's a nice, slim, full aluminum chassis. All of the holes are sunk in, so it's a nice flat design. It's very thin. It's a lot like the Losi 22, but hey, that truck seems to work very well, so I don't blame Proline for going after it. They've got some nice carbon fiber add-ons here, stiffeners. This is holding down the servo. I guess while I'm here, I'll go ahead and show you what I've got in here. Get this to focus. It's a Savox 1258. I don't know why. This camera won't get on there. But it's really nice for the money. I did a lot of research on it. Highest torque, fastest speed for under 80 bucks that I could find. You know, there's some faster servos out there by 100th of a second, and you know, pushing some more torque. In fact, a lot more torque. But for what I've got running here, this 110 scale, this is pushing 166 pounds per inch, which should be plenty. I've tried to go as high end as I could without just going completely nuts. So on the motor here, what I'm running is Castle's 4-pole. It's a 1410 motor, 3800 kV, and I've also got the Proline transmission, performance transmission. This thing should be really neat. I can't wait to get it out there and see how blazing fast it is. For my suspension parts, what's going to be on here are the Proline Pro Specs for the 110 scale. Can't wait to see how those work. I've run some cheaper shocks and I've just not been happy. I decided to go Energy aluminum all the way around here. One word on Energy's new stuff. If you're gonna run Energy arms, you better get Energy hub carriers and steering blocks. This is an ST Racing block in here and it's very tight. I'm gonna have to replace it. The ones on the front wouldn't fit at all. I tried everything. I tried the stock part, RPM part, ST Racing's aluminum part, and nothing works. I went to Energy site, and they have no less than 4 different parts. Aluminum parts for the front end of the Slash, so I'm going to have to figure out exactly which one fits and get those. That's kind of stalling my build right now. I've got ST Racing's ProLite turnbuckles here. The problem with these is they're too long. I put even my shortest ball ends on them, and they're going to be too long for this setup, so I'm going to have to order another set of those. I'd had 2 of those. I'd had some in blue also, which I really like, and again, too long. And it's not a problem with the part. It's just, I think they're mislabeled. These are just too long for any application I could find on my Slash. Certainly nothing wrong with the rod end. But overall, I've been very happy using Energy's setup here. This is their Mach 2 setup. It's a carbon fiber shock tower with carbon fiber body post mounts. I will say that up to this point, this is a great little system. Above this, it's garbage. It comes with these springy, very, very tall mounts on here. They're tough to keep in. So I'm going to get this around here for you. It's so small you can't get a nut in there behind it. So it wants to wiggle even with Loctite. I can't get it to stay straight. Even when it stays straight, these body mounts are so tall and so springy, your body just flies all over the place. I saved one just to put on the video. The rest of them I threw away. So back to the drawing board on that, but I do like the carbon fiber posts. On Energi's front here, though, you have to wonder about the design. It's meant to go on the front like that, which hides almost all the holes for your shocks to mount. So a little less than perfect on that particular design, but like I say, up to this point, I really like it. I think if there's anything else, I've got some. Let's see. I'm going to go with the split 6 bead locks. I'm going to run suburbs, and I've got some nice green little green bead lock rims to match the aluminum. I run mostly outdoor stuff here. It's fairly loose, so I'm going with some heavier wheels and a little more aggressive tire. Let's see, I've got the Castle BEC hooked in here. Running under here is the it's Castle's SCT. It's basically a new version of the Sidewinder, but it's their short course version. Waterproof. They say it doesn't run hot, and I hope that's true because I have it buckled down real tight under this little retaining thing here. Let's see, Tactic, very small receiver. This was a cheapie, but I got it because the folks in the hobby shop say it works real well. It's very small. I can fit it into just about any application. We're going to see if that works well enough. But anyway, that's my setup. Love to hear what you guys think. If you've got any tips for me, I'm all ears, and thanks for watching.